Welcome once again to Whatever You Need, the place where we dive deep into the stories behind the faces you admire most. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, and click the join button if you'd like to support us more, because the journey of uncovering the truths behind celebrity lives is always more exciting when we experience it together. Tonight, we're turning our attention to Akin Akınözü, a man whose recent interview has left both the press and fans questioning what is really happening behind the scenes with his partner, Ebru Şahin. The conversation began innocently enough. Sitting under the studio lights, dressed in a navy jacket that contrasted with his calm yet slightly guarded demeanor, Akin responded smoothly to questions about his latest series and international commitments. His words carried the assurance of an actor used to speaking in front of cameras. But the mood shifted the moment Ebru's name entered the conversation. With a faint smile and his eyes momentarily darting away, he answered, "She's doing very well, working, enjoying life." What seemed like a simple statement quickly ignited a storm of speculation online. Why did he look uneasy? Why the nervous smile? Why such brevity when it came to speaking about the woman so closely linked to his life, both on screen and off? Social media, always quick to dissect the smallest gestures, erupted. Tweets and Instagram captions multiplied within minutes. Why is he being evasive? This isn't the Akin we know, he's hiding something. Even hashtags began trending, placing the couple at the top of Turkey's entertainment news cycle for hours. But what truly set the story ablaze were his enigmatic phrases. With a thoughtful expression and his gaze lowered to the floor, Akin quietly said, "We all have moments when we need to protect our space and those we love." He followed this with another striking line, "There is news that belongs first to the heart, not to the media." And then, almost like the ending of a carefully written poem, he concluded with, "When the time is right, everything will be known." He never once mentioned words like pregnancy or announcement. And yet, in the world of celebrity gossip, silence often screams louder than confirmation. Fans began interpreting these phrases as subtle hints of something monumental happening in Ebru Şahin's life, something the couple is not yet ready to share openly. Dear viewers, let us pause here. What do you think? Were these phrases innocent reflections on privacy, or were they veiled signals that something much bigger is about to be revealed? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget, your likes and subscriptions keep the Whatever You Need family growing. And if you're feeling extra supportive, remember to hit that join button. It really helps us bring you these exclusive breakdowns. Beyond his words, body language specialists are already analyzing the footage. Each time Ebru's name was raised, Akin's fingers would instinctively touch the ring on his hand, or he would intertwine his palms together, almost as if shielding something. The journalist, sensing the subtle tension, pressed further. Fans have noticed changes in Ebru. Is there anything you want to share? After a long pause and a protective smile, Akin replied, "Ebru is a strong and wonderful woman. Right now, she deserves peace and quiet. I will not say anything that invades her privacy." The weight of those words was immense. To some, it was an act of love and respect, a shield protecting Ebru from the frenzy of gossip. To others, it was an indirect confirmation that something indeed was happening, something worth guarding with silence. Within minutes, social media platforms were flooded with interpretations. "He's confirming without saying it," wrote one follower. Another added, "He's glowing with happiness, but also protecting her from the noise." Soon hashtags like #AkinSpeaks and #EbruBaby dominated trending lists, while afternoon talk shows dissected every frame of his interview, looping his gestures in slow motion, zooming in on his faintly nervous smile, and calling in so-called body language experts to decode what he really meant. Meanwhile, tabloids are in overdrive. From paparazzi staking out clinics in Istanbul to reporters infiltrating film sets, the hunger for an exclusive is relentless. And yet, the couple remains united in their silence. After the interview, Akin left the studio swiftly, his tired smile barely masking the pressure. "Today is not the day for that," he told reporters before disappearing into the night. His friends describe him as calm but different, carrying a glow of serenity that only those keeping a joyful secret know. One co-star even commented, "Akin has always been protective, but now he seems even more so. There's something different in his eyes." For many fans, this quiet strength is further proof that the rumors hold some truth. Let's pause again, dear whatever you need viewers. Do you think silence is the best way to handle such situations? Should celebrities share their personal milestones immediately, or is discretion the greater form of respect? We'd love to hear your take. Drop it in the comments while remembering to subscribe for more in-depth discussions like this. Far from harming his reputation, this interview has elevated Akin's public image. Across social media, admiration poured in. This is how a man should protect the woman he loves. Respecting privacy is the highest form of love. For Ebru, this discretion has been a blessing, allowing her to carry on with her commitments while Akin absorbs much of the media's pressure. But what lies ahead? Many believe an official announcement is inevitable. Communications experts argue that Akin is deliberately preparing the public, building anticipation, and ensuring that when the news comes, it will be embraced with warmth rather than hysteria. Others say the strategy is risky, that the longer they wait, the heavier the scrutiny becomes. As the weeks progress, every gesture, every carefully chosen word, and every public appearance will be interpreted through the lens of expectation. Fans are waiting not just for confirmation, but for the emotional spectacle that might come with it. Will there be a joint statement? A magazine cover? Or perhaps, as some whisper, a sudden revelation that will catch everyone off guard? What's undeniable is that the story has already taken on a life of its own. Late-night programs replay his cryptic quotes on endless loops. Fan forums analyze his pauses frame by frame, noting how he looked at the floor, how long he waited before answering, how he pressed his fingers together. And adding to the puzzle, Ebru herself seemed to play along quietly, posting a photo of a sunset the very same night with the caption, "Patience is also a form of love." For many, this was the missing piece of the puzzle, her silent complicity. The debate is fierce. Should celebrities be forced to open the doors of their private lives? Or should fans respect the boundaries set by those in the public eye? Columnists dedicate pages to both sides of the argument. Morning shows stage heated debates, confirm immediately or wait in silence, what's the right choice? In every case, one fact remains constant, both Akin Akınözü and Ebru Şahin dominate the headlines, even in their silence. As this delicate game of words, gestures and pauses continues, one thing is certain, millions are watching, waiting, and speculating. Whether it's a joyful announcement or another lesson in protecting privacy, the outcome will shape not only the couple's story, but also how the public views their strength as a unit. Thank you for staying with us through this intricate tale of love, silence, and speculation. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you subscribe to whatever you need, tap the join button to support us, and leave your comments below, because your voices make these stories richer. Do you believe Akin is quietly confirming a life-changing secret, or is this all just another masterclass in handling the press? Until the truth unfolds, this is whatever you need. Stay curious, stay engaged, and we'll see you in the next story.